Less than P data end equals 559, data start equals 97. Greater than. The impact of ex-tropical cyclone Alfred is still being felt across Queensland as severe weather conditions persist. The storm, which has now weakened to a tropical low, continues to bring heavy rainfall and intense winds to the state, particularly affecting the southeast. This dynamic weather situation has led to widespread school closures, with hundreds of schools remaining shut, leaving both students and parents wondering when normal routines will resume. Less than P data end equals 1024, data start equals 561. Greater than. As of March 9, Queensland Premier David Crisafulli reported that around 240,000 homes and businesses in the region are without power. Hervey Bay, a town that has been hit particularly hard, recorded almost 30 centimeters of rainfall since early morning, with floodwaters inundating homes and prompting emergency rescues. In addition to power outages, roads have become treacherous, and authorities have issued warnings for severe flooding in many areas, including Brisbane. Less than P data end equals 1563, data start equals 1026. Greater than. While the storm's winds have eased, the rain continues to cause havoc. Parts of southern Queensland, from the Wide Bay region down to the Sunshine Coast and across to the Lockyer Valley, are experiencing heavy to intense rainfall. This is expected to last for the next 12 to 24 hours, according to the Bureau of Meteorology, that is BOM, with localized flash flooding a significant threat. Even as conditions start to improve in some places, the storm is still moving inland and continues to affect both Queensland and northern New South Wales. Less than P data end equals 2092, data start equals 1565. Greater than. Places. School closures have been widespread, with hundreds of schools across Queensland remaining closed today. The Department of Education is working to assess the damage to these institutions, but many schools are expected to remain shut for at least another day or two. The uncertainty about when schools will reopen has left many parents scrambling to find childcare options and workarounds. Meanwhile, public transport services have been significantly disrupted, with limited bus and train services resuming only in select areas. Less than P data end equals 2480, data start equals 2094. Greater than. Authorities have urged residents to stay vigilant, as the storm's effects are still unfolding. Emergency services in Hervey Bay, for example, have been overwhelmed with flood rescues, including the evacuation of elderly residents from their homes. The SES has reported receiving thousands of calls for help in affected areas, with teams working around the clock to ensure public safety. Less than P data end equals 2893, data start equals 2482. Greater than. The storm's aftermath will likely stretch well beyond the weekend, as more rainfall is expected, potentially bringing additional flooding to already saturated areas. Even though power is slowly being restored in some parts, the full recovery from this tropical low will take time. Queenslanders are advised to stay updated with emergency alerts and continue to follow safety guidelines as the situation evolves. Less than P data end equals 3193, data is last node equals data is only node equals data start equals 2895. Greater than. For now, the community remains focused on supporting those affected by the storm. Volunteers and emergency responders continue to play a critical role in the recovery efforts, and schools and local services are working hard to prepare for a return to normalcy once the storm's aftermath has passed. Stay subscribed for more videos.